Well, hello guys, it's Ken Lawson, Renaissance Man, and I'm back with Linkin Park. Haven't had a whole lot of luck with Linkin Park, but I was also doing older songs. So when I saw that they had a new video out, I decided to go ahead and try this and see if it was just that I was doing songs that were kind of out of date for people wanting to watch reactions to them. So this is Up From the Bottom, just came out a few hours ago, I believe. And hopefully it'll get put up because I think my first one got blocked and I had to resolve that before I could even post it. Just, YouTube, being YouTube. I really like the first two songs that I did. They're in a Linkin Park playlist, I believe. And if not, just in song reactions. But feel free to go and check those out. That would be great. And we will jump into this. I really, really love the sound of this album, of the two songs that I've heard. So let's go ahead and jump in and see how this goes. Alrighty. And I'm sure it's going to be great quality because the other two videos were really good. Same great mix.
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air is running out. Inside I'm stuck here staring at a ceiling. You put up to keep me down.
Okay, I'm going to run it back because I want to turn on lyrics so that I can, comprehend them better visually. And if they're off, I'll turn them off. Overall, so far, cool.
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air is running out. Inside I'm stuck here staring at a ceiling. You put up to keep me down.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain, as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below.
I want to go back and hear that again. The I think it was "You Keep Me Waiting." The male vocal under her sounded really nice. Nice job for that dude there. Sorry, I haven't learned their names. I apologize for that. I will remedy that if this does well, and I know I'll be doing more sometime soon. Then I'll start to learn their names. Although there's a lot of people in this band, so.
Opening my eyes, knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain, as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting.
Oh, I really like that male vocal off.
Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Each time I hold my fist inside
Ooh.
my pocket.
You know what I like about that is they cut that short, the musical break right there where you expect it to go another time through, and they just jumped right back in. I thought that was a good choice.
From the bottom. Each time I hold my
Nice.
fist inside my pocket.
Well, I like that dropping into bass, drums, a little bit of a.
Feels like a knife pushed deep inside a socket. Bristling, listening to you.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing's gonna change. Circling around a drain, as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping,
Ooh, neat.
Everybody out, that devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cold like a mountaintop, father never loved him. Mama said he's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out, that devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even know it's a trap you're stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already off running.
Oh, wow. Was that her playing guitar too there? Because I did not know she played guitar. I know she's from another band. The name eludes... I'm not even going to attempt it because I'm not sure about the name. It seems like it has Sarah in the name. But anyway, I really love the mixing on this. And if I remember, I think the guy singing there is the one who does a lot of the mixing and producing, and he just does, or whoever is doing the producing, phenomenal job on this. Boy, it's a fairly short song, 3:04. But anyway, I want to see if that's her playing guitar there.
Before you even know it's a trap you're stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already off running.
Yeah, sure enough. That's good to see. Ooh, I like that.
So far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try to escape it, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from.
So I want to run that back one more time. When it went to that slow part, at first I thought it was guitar, but I'm pretty sure it's keyboard just with a lot of effect on it. But I really like that drop down because driving heavy music is great, but to me it's much more effective when you have moments of, where you have stops or, drop it down a little bit, like in the second verse there when it just went, bass drums. Sounded really nice. I'll have to go back and listen after I'm done and see if there was just bass and drums in the first verse or if it was a switch up to that in the second.
Waiting down here, so far below.
Yeah, piano.
Up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try to
Love her voice.
but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, gotta get out of here. Up from the bottom, gotta get out of here.
Huh. Wow, that.
She wrote this when she was still a teenager.
Well, that just kind of, drive, those couple of things, and then just boom, done. It's you don't hear that as much these days of bands just going ahead and, I wanted to check that at the beginning and see if first verse had.
Air is running out. Breathing feels like air is running out. Inside is stuck here, staring at a ceiling. You put
Actually, that's just drums and some synths.
Waking up without a name.
So then when she comes back,
Each time I hold my fist inside my pocket.
and now we got bass and drums.
My breath until
Okay, well, that's interesting to go empty, except for the synths and the drums in the first verse, and then go to the, because I thought it would have been different, but really cool. Oh, nice shot. I didn't listen to Linkin Park a lot when I was younger, but I really love this woman in the band. She adds an energy that I'm sure, I think it was Chester Benningfield or something like that. I should probably go back and check some of that out at some point. But anyway, I'll just stop it at that. So anyway, really awesome song. It's one that leaves you wanting more of it because it could have gone on another minute. I'd have been happy with that. But A great video, as always, from the two I've seen. But the others were more story, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they were both more story ones. This one was a little bit of story, but a lot of performance. And I liked it. I liked that they mixed it up. So anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I usually go a little deeper into it, but this one, the lyrics were pretty self-explanatory, you know, and so don't really need to jump into those too much, but I did catch everything. And musically phenomenal, mix and everything phenomenal, and I just love her voice. So I'll see if any more come out, and I will get back with you next time. So you have a great day, great night, great life. Bye.